subscribe my channel. Don't skip this video. Watch fully. It will be very useful. An introduction to oceanography. This is 7th standard geography, second lesson, term 3. Now we are going to see about salinity. What is salinity? It means salinity is the saltiness or dissolved salt content in water. Salinity means saltiness or the dissolved salt content in water. The technical term for saltiness in the ocean is salinity. The average ocean salinity is 35 grams per kilogram. That is 35 grams salt in the 1 kilogram of salt water. The saltiest water in the Dead Sea, Red Sea, and in the Persian Gulf, which have a salinity of about 40 grams per kilogram. In the commonly, the salt water contains 1 kilogram of salt water contains 35 grams of salt. But in the Red Sea and Persian Gulf contain 40 grams per kilogram of water. Dead Sea is the most saline of seas. The least salty seas are in the polar region. That is, more saltiness in the sea is called as Dead Sea. Then less salt in the sea is called as polar regions. Temperature of the ocean. Land surface gets heated and cooled quickly, but water tends to heat up and cool down slowly. So, land gets heated and cooled quickly, but water heat up and cool down slowly. This differential heating of the land and water make distinct types of marine and continental types of climates found on the surface of the earth. Waves. The water in the ocean is always moving up and down. This movement of water is called waves. Wind is the most important cause of wave generation. Now we'll see about tides. The rise and fall of sea water is known as tides. It occurs twice a day due to the gravitational pull of the moon and the sun on the earth at an interval of 6 hours. When the sea water rises, it is called high tide. When the sea waters fall, it is called low tide. Tides are two types, that is spring tide and neap tide. Spring tide, it means it occurs during the full moon days and new moon days. During these days, sun, moon, and earth are in a straight line. Now, neap tides, it occurs during the first and third quarter phases of the moon. During these days, sun, moon, and earth are in a right angles. Ocean currents. Ocean currents are the general movement of a mass of surface water defined directions. Ocean currents are the general movement of a mass of surface water defined direction in the particular directions. There are two types of ocean currents, that is warm ocean current and cold ocean currents. There are the major factors, that is, many factors that influence the generation of ocean currents. First one, differences in temperature. Second factor, density of ocean water. Third factor, winds and atmospheric pressure. Fourth one, Coriolis force. Fifth factor, gravitational force. Sixth one, precipitation and evaporation. Seventh one, melting of snow and ice. These are the factors influence the generation of ocean currents. Oceans influence on human life. Oceans are the most important parts of man's physical environment. Ocean influence man in various ways, like protein rich fish food, then valuable minerals, gold, silver, manganese, petroleum, and pearl are getting from the oceans. Apart from other minerals found in seawater is manganese, bromine, and sodium chloride. That is sodium chloride, it means common salt, are also getting from the ocean. And also like sand, gravel, oyster shells for construction purposes, and small quantities of diamonds also getting from the oceans. Offshore oil and gas wells supply about 17% of the world's petroleum production. Thermal energy of the oceans resulting from absorptions of solar heat and from the ocean currents can be converted into electricity. That is thermal energy of the oceans resulting from absorptions of solar heat and ocean currents can be converted into electricity as a process known as ocean thermal energy conversion. It means it is called as OTEC. OTEC. It means ocean thermal energy conversion. Also getting from the ocean. Viewers, subscribe my channel, press bell button. If you like this video, give likes, share it and give comments.